They see the fire, they don't see the fuse. Rocks hitting the clinic glass in the heat of the day, in the heart of the crisis. The people look the other way. Ebola's in the blood, but the fear is in the bone. They see the white suits coming and they feel all alone. They say the doctors bring the death inside a plastic sleeve, denying every ritual the family needs to grieve. So they burn the white tents down to keep the spirits near. Distrust is a fever hotter than the one they fear. They see a body bag and see a theft of the soul, a protocol that leaves a family broken, not whole. It ain't just a fever, it's a ghost in the blood, a century of trauma rising up in the mud. When the system only touched you to take something away, why would you trust the hands that reach for you today? You call it paranoia, I call it a memory, a perfectly rational response to the century. The fear isn't random, the fear was built to spec. You call it ignorance, I call it a history that's deep, a harvest of suspicion that you're finally starting to reap. When the white coat was the whip and the needle was the thief, don't be surprised when science can't provide the right relief. Tuskegee wasn't a glitch, the Congo wasn't a slip, the colonial grip just traded the rifle for the drip. So when the hazard suits arrive, faceless and sealed, they don't see a savior standing in the field. They see the same old architecture, the same extraction team, waking up to the nightmare of a colonial scheme. It ain't just a fever, it's a ghost in the blood, a century of trauma rising up in the mud. When the system only touched you to take something away, why would you trust the hands that reach for you today? You call it paranoia, I call it a memory, a perfectly rational response to the century. The fear isn't random, the fear was built to spec. About burials, about the washing of the dead, but you don't talk about the centuries of blood that you have shed. A body in a plastic zip is a story with no end. No prayer to guide the traveler, no brother and no friend. They aren't attacking doctors, they're attacking the erasure, the cold clinical math of a Western style measure. Look at the geometry of a quarantine zone. Who gets evacuated and who dies on their own? The legacy of exploitation doesn't wash off with the scrub. It's in the soil, it's in the foundation of the club. You can't sanitize the past with the spray of chlorine gas. The ghosts are in the water and they're watching as you pass. Respect the ancestors or you'll never kill the skin. The healing can't start until you let the people in. The ledger is open, the foundation is cracked. You can't cure the symptom while the trust is under attack. The memory is long